Hey, what's up guys? Rascal Ryan 521 back again to bring you another LEGO set review. And today this is my review of set 76015. It's called the Doc Ock Truck Heist. 237 pieces, recommend ages 6 to 12, and it retails for $20. And there are three main reasons I got this set, because you guys are probably wondering, yo, Rascal, why'd you buy this set? You don't like superhero stuff that much. Well, I'll tell you why. There's three main reasons, as I said. One of them, because it reminded me of a scene out of Spider-Man 2, kind of the scene where Doc Ock's breaking into the bank, it's an armored vehicle, kind of same thing, or well, not really, but, it's kind of like the same premise, and it just reminded me of that, and as I've said before, Spider-Man 2 is like one of my favorite movies of all time. So that's that. Two, I just really like the armored car, the armored truck, the bank truck. It reminds me a lot of the ones you can hijack in GTA 4 and 5. And the third reason, probably the biggest reason, it was on sale for $15 at my local Target. So, yeah, I just decided to pick it up, and it's a really cool set. So, yeah, let's get started right away with the box. So here's the box. You can see Spider-Man doing his web thing on Doc Ock. Then we've got some of the play features being shown in further detail. Stuff with the truck and then flinging Spider-Man and catching Doc Ock on the web. Swip. So really quickly, here are the extra pieces. Kind of hard to see some of them. Whoops, here, you know what? Just take it off the tripod really quick. So here they are. Nothing too fancy. Get a couple of cheese slopes and whatnot, and that claw, a couple of studs, and like a Technic pins, and nothing really special except for maybe the Doc Ock claw, the extra one you get. But other than that, nothing really special at all. So that's that. Next up, let's get started with the minifigures. Show you probably the least exciting minifigure, but still a cool one. This is the security guard, or kind of like the truck driver. Let's see here really quickly. The box is calling him the truck driver, so here he is. Plain black legs, no basic torso printing, no back, head, or body printing. Because it's just a regular cop torso. I would imagine probably the same one they've used in the City line before. If only this t-shirt, or the shirt he was wearing, is yellow, and the police badge wasn't printed on it, would actually make a good torso for Gus Fring for Breaking Bad. And also, speaking of Breaking Bad, this head would make a good head for Walter White. It's what I've seen a lot of people use to paint a Walter White head before, so for any LEGO painters out there, I think I might do the same with this one, so yeah, cool minifigure. Next we're actually going to show Spider-Man, because I want to save the best one for last. Spider-Man is very cool, though. I've always kind of wanted a Spider-Man minifigure. Here, hang on, his legs are kind of blended in with that. Let's move them up one. I've always kind of wanted a Spider-Man minifigure. I had the original one, like, of him in this wrestling uniform. Back then, only came in, like, one set. I had that, when I was really, really young. I ended up selling it to my friend before I realized how much it was worth, because it was, like, back in 5th grade. I wasn't really paying attention to how much I could, rare it was. But, oh well. Then there's back printing. I don't really like the stupid cartoonish spider they printed. I wish they would have printed the spider the way it looks in the movie. Kind of like the one on the front right here. It's nice printing and cool mask, and yeah, very nice minifigure. Wish maybe they would have done some web printing like on the arms and stuff, but I'm not really complaining. No big deal. Next, we're gonna show one of my favorite minifigures of all time. This is Doc Ock. Here he's gonna be a little bit of a chore to show you him. Oops. Pretty basic minifigure. Cool face, cool bowl haircut. You can see like the tentacles printed underneath the lab coat. And looks almost like they're meant to print this for a yellow minifigure, because it's got the yellow skin underneath and the yellow hands. But then, yeah, I think the hands are supposed to be the gloves. But I have no idea what that yellow underneath is supposed to be, underneath his shirt. Maybe he's like wearing a yellow jumpsuit or something. And then, can't really tell, I don't want to take off the claws, but you can kind of see. He's got some of the claws, he's got like printing of the claws sticking out on his back torso. And I just love the way they did these claws. Like, here, just admire these for a second. These just look amazing. The full 360 of them. And then we got a nice piece of dynamite. Then his hair comes off. He's got a more maniacal face on the back, if it'll focus. There we go. That's that very, very cool minifigure. And like I said, just the way they did those claws and everything. Doc Ock, just like I said before, because of Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock is like my favorite Spider-Man villain. And I'm not that big of a superhero person, so I don't like have a top 10 list or anything. But if I had to choose, yeah, Doc Ock is definitely really cool. Especially the way Alfred Molina portrays him in Spider-Man 2. Just really quickly here, before we get started with the armored car itself, from the minifigures. We just got this little bit of a part of like the New York sidewalk or whatever. Got like a little portion of a brick wall, a little lamp. I like the way they did the lamp. You know, it's a simple build. And then we've got a web. That basically, the main function of it is you're supposed to. Here, oops. Let's try and do this. My hands are kind of in the way. Basically, we're supposed to Spider-Man like this, and whoops, he hit my hand. You're basically supposed to launch him at the truck, as it kind of shows on the box art. Doesn't go very far, but you know, it's still a cool piece, a cool little function. I love this little web piece. And yeah, I just like it. It's cool. So next with the armored car, let's get started on that. Take the webbing off. You do get a piece of webbing for Spider-Man, and I'm not really sure what these little Technic pins are supposed to be. You have 2 of these on each side, but from the it doesn't really show you on the box, but from what I'm guessing, they're there so you can like you have a spot to attach Spider-Man's web, so you can like grabbing onto it and you can like be dragged around by the car or something. So that's that. On the car, we've just got, you know, some detailing, you know, just like some rods sticking out, which are obviously just supposed to be areas where Doc Ock's claws can grab on to the side of the truck, as shown by the box art, right there. Got a nice sticker, secure transport. We've got this locked hatch area, which opens, nothing in it. It's not locked, so they lied to me. Why would you do that, Lego? I've got a little stepping area, like, you know, a ladder to get up to the main driver's seat. You got an opening door on this side. The back got some play feature, I'll show you in just a second, and then we've got some lights, you know, like the turn signals and the brake lights. Got some grills right here. That's kind of where you'd step on to load the stuff onto the truck. The side's pretty much the exact same, just kind of things are put the opposite way. The front, we've got the license plate with, I like the way they did this grill. I think the bumper looks kind of weird, though. But oh well. But yeah, the bumpers and the grills and the main hood of the truck, I think looks pretty cool. And this windshield piece, it's just like a socket, and then you place the little glass piece into it. It's a very weird piece. I've never seen it before. I built the set. And then the roof, pretty basic. So, oh, in here, sorry, there's a dog here. Attached to the set. Sorry about that, it was kind of gross. And there's the bottom of the set. And then, to show you the play features, we've got, there also are lights, like underneath this thing right here, by the way, if you didn't notice. But this thing lifts up. In the driver's area, we literally just have some tiles and a steering wheel. That's literally it, nothing really special. You get a couple of extra translucent studs, though, so maybe you could, like, place a couple of those in there, make them, like, buttons or something, I don't know. Because there's space for extra controls in there. But basically, the flat studs are in there, so the driver can just easily slip right in. Maybe I've got to lift his arm a little bit more. Closes that. I don't really like it doesn't click in anything, because it kind of wobbles around a lot, but oh well. As I said before, you can attach Spider-Man to the web. Hang on, I'm doing it behind the camera here, behind the scenes. And you can, like, attach it to, here we'll attach it to the back one. Attach it to this, and, you know, you can, like, be dragged around and stuff. So that's that, you know, kind of like he's being dragged down the streets, kind of like it was in some of the movies, they did that. And then the main play feature, probably the last one, I think the last one too, is Doc Ock. Obviously, he's got the dynamite. He puts on the back of the truck, and then this black lever we've got right here. We've got all these safes. I don't really know what the plural of the word safe is. Safes, I guess. But basically, you bump it really hard. I don't know, it probably won't work. It hasn't really worked that well for me in the past, but yeah, like here you gotta. It's basically supposed to be like the safes all fly out and stuff. Oops, one of the dollar bills fell out of one of the safes. But in the safes, one of them got. Oops, come on now. Got a $100 bill in two of them. This one and this one. Here, let's just show you them with the minifigure stand. Got a chunk of gold in this one. Oops. And then we got 2 diamonds in this one. Just 2 regular clear diamonds. It's not really robbing the truck for much, really, is he? I mean, what, $200, a gold nugget, which is probably worth a couple thousand, and then maybe, and then the diamonds are probably worth a couple thousand, so it's not really risking much by robbing this truck, but, you know, oh well. It's his decision. But yeah, so that's the set, guys. Sorry this has kind of been a longer review. Trying to kind of make my reviews a little bit longer, because I've noticed I've been shortening them up a little bit. Trying to breeze through everything really fast. But I would like to show you guys all the details, because I don't get sets that often. I don't get new sets that often, but when I do, I want to be able to show you guys all the details. I want to be a good reviewer. So when I do get new sets, I can, you'll be happy to watch my reviews, and hopefully they'll just be getting better over time. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.